Hey there everyone, this is Unlikely Waffle here. Welcome back to my single player Let's Play series. Today we are going to pick up where we left off last time, building this main room. Today I'm going to work on the upper floor, mainly clearing out all the upper floor area, and then I'll be putting in the floors and walls, at least temporarily. I have designed this a little bit and I think I'm going to go with a combination of oak and dark oak. And as you may have noticed, my voice might or might not sound a little bit different than it used to. That's because yesterday I finally got in the mail a brand new cardioid condenser microphone, as opposed to the headset I have been using up until this point. I've not worked with it a whole lot, so I don't know how different it sounds, but it should sound at least better than my old one did. Oh, that's a steep drop there. Forgot there's a hole back in this area. What I am planning on for this is having this upper floor being about the same size as the first floor below us. It's going to be a floating floor coming out from the edges of these walls, as opposed to carving out any further. However, this back wall here is going to be a little bit deeper, about 6 blocks deeper, seeing as the rest of the walkway is going to be 6 blocks wide. And so this one's, instead of 21 by 35, it's going to be 27 by 35. Extending back in this direction. And this ceiling is going to be a little bit shorter at 6 blocks, whereas the bottom floor is at 7 blocks high. Alright guys, progress update time. I have cleared off the first 2 levels of the upper floor. Oddly enough, it was a little bit hard to line this floor up with the one below it on the corners. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm considering this more than halfway cleared out already, because this was one big cave system, which means a lot of empty space here. It can definitely be difficult to mine this out sometimes. So far it's going pretty good. I will see you guys in a second. Okay, I have finished clearing out the entire space. This is pretty much what it's going to be size-wise. Except remember that when I'm finished, there will be a floor going along this level, all across the room, and 6 wide. I think my next step here now is to strip off a layer of every single surface you see here, so that way I can lay down my floor and my walls and my ceiling. That ceiling is going to be quite fun to do, isn't it? Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll have to do it from the top. Or maybe I'll just... No, I want it 6 high. I was about to say maybe I could just drop the ceiling down 1 block and put the final ceiling on the underside of the one that's up here already, but no, I want it 6 high. For some reason, now that everything is cleared out, this entire room as a whole feels a lot smaller than it did before. It's kind of interesting. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'll see you guys in a second. And here we are. It's been a couple of days since my last cut, but in that time I have cleared out each of these surfaces, the ceiling, the floor, and each wall, as well as this landing area up here. And apparently there's a lot more holes than I even remember covering up. And I've also gone to the nether and grabbed a lot more glowstone and placed it where I think it will be best used. Quite a lot of glowstone, so hopefully it should be light enough that no mobs spawn in here. I tried to make it in a relatively even pattern. Turned out to kind of be in an X pattern. Anyways, now onto the floors and walls. I have determined that I want to use a dark oak and a wood regular oak pattern for the landing area. 2 wide on the dark oak coming out from the walls, and then a 4 wide strip of regular oak extending out towards the middle, and the middle area actually being open air. As for the rest of the walls and floors and ceiling, I haven't really determined what I want to do yet, so for now I'm just going to fill that with regular oak until I can think of a good pattern to use. So this is all the wood that I've collected over the last couple of days. It has taken a lot longer time to collect all this wood than I expected it to. Anyways, I'm going to start with the dark oak first. And as you probably all know already, Microsoft managed to purchase Mojang from Notch. I have to say, I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm really happy for Notch, honestly. This was probably the best option for him. I don't think he ever intended for Minecraft to get as big as it did. So, having an extra $2.5 billion in your pocket, that's never going to be bad. However, I'm a little bit nervous for the future of YouTubing with Minecraft videos, especially because reading over Microsoft's policy on YouTube and monetization for all their other copyrighted games, now that they own the copyright to Minecraft, it seems that the copyright policy for YouTube for Microsoft says that you can make videos all the live long day if you really want to, but you cannot monetize them and you cannot make any kind of money off them whatsoever, which really sucks for YouTubers. So I really hope they don't go that way for Minecraft. It could be that Notch might have made some kind of deal that when they purchased it, they had to respect his views with YouTubers and letting them make videos and money off of the game if they want to. At least grandfather the current ones in. Because there's so many people on YouTube that make most, if not all, of their living off of Minecraft videos. So if Microsoft kind of screws them over, then I don't know what they will do. Things could potentially get really bad if they screw it over like that. However, I'm just really hoping that they don't. This is, however, though, a huge acquisition for Microsoft, so they might not want to screw it up as much as they can. So they might just end up keeping Mojang's original policy for YouTubing and video making regarding Minecraft. That'd be really awesome if they did. That's just my 2 cents, though. Anyways, I will see you guys in a bit once I am finished with everything here. There we go. All the dark oak is finished for this upper floor. Now to move on to the light oak side of things. Alright, so this is what this room looks like all decked out in wood. Definitely going to need some variation because having everything coated in oak is kind of hard to look at. It gives me a little bit of a headache. Although I did decide to go with a smooth stone ceiling as opposed to wood, as well as stone brick stairs. Could not remember what that was called. For an accent around the top of it, and I quite like that. It gives a little bit of a more interesting look to the top floor, and once again breaks up the monotony of this oak wood. I definitely have to find something else to do with the walls, because oak wood, I'm thinking, is only going to be used for the floors of each floor. Anyways, that is it for today. I'm sorry for this being such a short episode today. Things have just been going kind of weird this week, so I haven't had a lot of time to work on this project. I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please feel free to leave a like and a comment, and I will see you next time. So long, everyone.